Bernanke then did something that's very destructive. He created something called an inverted interest rate. Inverted interest rates is where short-term rates are higher than long-term rates. That is not a natural phenomenon. In fact, it never happens in a true free market. Why is that? If you're going to invest long, you want a higher interest rate because there's more risk and there's less liquidity. So short-term rates are traditionally much lower than long-term rates. Bernanke forced an inverted yield curve, and that's a big deal in the banking business because banks make money by borrowing short and lending long. If short-term rates are higher than long-term rates, banks' margins went negative. We were buying watermelons for $10 and selling them for $8. Not a very good phenomenon. Now, banking is a quirky business. In our business, you can get higher interest rates by taking more risk. At this time, the Federal Reserve was predicting good times forever. That was their forecast. Bernanke said this inversion wasn't going to cause a recession, and banks had negative margins. So most of the really bad loans were made during this inverted interest rate cycle.